Yo, what is up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us in another video. Today, Erica's going to be watching Doctor Strange for the very first time. Before we get into it, do you have any thoughts or?
No, I don't. The movie's a mystery to me. I think I know the main character, like what he looks like, maybe. But other than that, I don't know like how it ties into the MCU at all. I didn't even know this was part of the MCU, so.
That's good. I feel like you felt the same way when we watched Ant-Man. You
Yeah,
had
I
no
had
clue.
no idea Ant-Man was part of the MCU either.
Yeah, guys. So before we get into the video, if you guys did enjoy that reaction to Civil War, or if you guys haven't watched the reaction to Civil War, I'm going to drop a link in the description to Civil War, as well as the link to the Patreon where you do get early access, full-length reactions, and you can get a little bit more involved with the community. With that being said, let's just get right into the movie.
I was vibing to that. I was
That
like,
sounded kind of fire. We accidentally started the movie in like slow motion,
it sounded really
and
good.
it sounded like a banger.
Oh, okay. Is this the first time we've had an intro switch up?
Oh, that's right. Who did you see that you didn't?
It was like Black Panther, Iron Man, Black Widow. It was everybody.
I think this is when
That's the intro switch up.
the intro.
Okay. It's just been marbled from this point forward.
That's right. It has. I think going forward, it starts to get juicy.
Does he still make cameos or is he gone and is that why it's different?
Ooh,
Stanley? I mean, at some point he's not going to be there. Is it now? Now that it's
I'm
Marvel
not sure.
Studios is different? Is this freaking Star Wars? What is this?
Star Wars is crazy.
That's like Sith Lords. Hey, yo. That's a little violent.
He's running like that.
Like time travelers or something?
Hypocrite!
This movie's gonna take some paying attention.
Can you turn it down? I can't hear what you're saying. It's gonna what?
It's gonna take a little bit of paying attention. This movie. Tetris. It's Caillou.
That's the Doctor Strange guy, right? The actor?
I'm not sure.
I know I'm not asking you because I know you're not gonna tell me, but thinking out loud.
Oh, I got this, Stephen. You've done your bit. Go ahead, we'll close up.
What is it?
GSW.
We'll close up like it's a freaking ice cream shop.
Yeah, you want me to screw up my perfect record? Definitely not.
Saw that coming.
Crush the hands.
Jeez, bro.
You still gonna make it?
Oof. There's a both his hands right there? Crushed? That's why I don't text and drive, kids. I know he has plot armor, but he's lucky to be alive. Oh, he's not gonna be able to do surgery anymore.
Experimental and expensive, but possible.
All I need is possible.
Is he gonna start doing like surgery on his own hands at home? Just kind of.
Eyeball it with one hand on one hand.
What do you say? Some radiology, cardiology, body ideology? What did he say to do?
The place you're looking for is called Kamartaj, but the cost there is high.
How much?
I'm not talking about money.
Not money, huh?
Good luck.
He's the tallest one there.
I was like, bro, just shave. He can't.
Yeah. You ever notice that's almost always how they like signify struggle in men in movies? Their beard is just whack.
Watch. All right.
Bam.
Ow, dude. Yeah, what do you think you're gonna do with them hands, bro? You had like 8 of them bitches. Just give it up. Oh, he probably sold them all by now.
What?
All his watches.
Oh, 100%. Talon.
Forget everything you think you know. All right.
I know a lot.
He's like, that's gonna take a while, brother.
I mean, yeah.
Mr. Strange?
Doctor, actually.
Well, no, not anymore, surely. Isn't that why you're here? You've undergone many procedures.
Leading edge medical tech. Is that why you're working here without a governing medical board? I mean, just how experimental is your...
I know how to reorient the spirit to better heal the body.
The spirit to heal the body. All right, how do we do that? Where do we start?
Your chakras.
There's no such thing as spirit. We are made of matter and nothing more. You're just another tiny, momentary speck within an indifferent universe.
You think too little of...
But I see through you!
Not the spirit out you, boy.
What did you just do to me?
I pushed your astral form out of your physical form.
What's in that tea? Psilocybin?
Open your eyes.
He warned him. Forget everything you think you know, bro.
Bruh.
So I wonder what the cost is then if it's not money. Your sanity, apparently. Or literally forgetting everything you thought you know. Sounds like a zombie, bro.
Have you seen that before in a gift shop?
That's crazy. Bro, shaking.
Jimmy.
No.
The cost is high.
There may be dark days ahead. Perhaps Kamataj could use a man like Strange.
I was gonna say they're gonna need Strange to get that guy somehow. He's gonna camp out there for days.
Bro wants that tea. What's in the tea?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even if my fingers could do that, my hands would just be waving in the air. I mean, how do I get from here to there?
How did you get to reattach severed nerves and put a human spine back together, bone by bone?
Study and practice, years of it. Hey.
And he like already he knows how to like study and read, obviously.
The production in this is insane.
You're not
Like-
complaining about the CGI now?
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. One might say it's pretty strange.
The sling ring.
My hands.
It's not about your hands.
How is this not about my hands?
Master Hamir?
that a nub?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Literally.
Before suffering permanent loss of function.
Great.
But you'll likely go into shock within the first 2.
What?
Surrender.
That's crazy, bro. I'd be pissed.
We shall see. Any second now.
No, not again.
She does this to everyone.
That's crazy. Not again is crazy. Bro got on them Yeezys.
No way you did that by yourself, bro.
That's what he's listening to is Beyonce.
He just took it off the shelf.
That reminds me of... That's crazy. That reminds me of the scene where Drax is looking at Baby Groot dancing. He turns around, or, you know...
You're
Yeah.
now inside the mirror dimension. Ever present, but undetected. The real world isn't affected by what happens here. We use the mirror dimension to train,
Oh.
and sometimes to contain threats. You don't want to be stuck in here without your sling ring.
Hold on.
That's what they did in the street, so those people weren't affected by the
Yeah.
fight in the street.
Fight! Fight like your life depended on it!
That was pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
May.
Her face. Right?
Mm-hmm. It's me building IKEA furniture.
Oh my.
It's crazy. Decompose.
So he could probably heal his hands with something like that, huh?
Maybe.
Just regenerated a whole apple, bro. It's the same thing as nerve endings, right? Apple, schmapple. Oh, the paper?
That's crazy.
Dormammu.
Why didn't she think of that?
Unstable dimensional openings. Spatial paradoxes. Time loops. You want to get stuck reliving the same moment over and over forever or never having existed at all?
I really should put the warnings before the spell.
Your curiosity could have gotten you killed. You weren't manipulated.
They should put the warning before the spell.
Caecilius!
Damn.
One! Mordo!
He's still wearing the eye.
Are you still wearing the thing?
I was wondering why they weren't taking it off of him. Which door would you pick?
Maybe,
Not that one.
Maybe that one?
That one?
Or the left, the woods, or whatever that is.
First. Oh, that's the cape he wears or something, right? Eventually. I feel like I've seen that before. The concept for this is really cool so far.
Yeah, you liking it?
How long have you been at Kamatage, Mr.
Doctor.
Mr. Doctor?
It's strange.
Put that man on a treadmill. I'd be so dizzy if I was in there fighting, bro. The spin cycle.
It's like putting him in a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to run in sand like that?
make spaghetti every time. He doesn't know how to make weapons yet or something. That's sick.
That's crazy.
Oh, stop it.
I said stop it. You cannot stop this, Mr. Doctor.
Look, I don't even know what this is.
Mr. Doctor.
People think in terms of good and evil when really time is the true enemy of us all. Time kills everything.
What about the people you killed?
Momentary specks within an indifferent universe.
Why does he look like he's gonna cry? Or maybe he is crying.
Leaking, boy.
You need that ring to do the.
I think so, yeah. He got stabbed. But with what?
What are you wearing?
Is there gonna be like no wound there? Is he gonna help?
Just a little higher. Please be.
Oh, shh.
Oh no. What even is this?
This is like Ghost doing right now. We don't even know it.
Literally.
I would have gotten all the chips, bruh.
It's gonna knock him out of his
200
astral
jewels?
form.
Or... Bruh.
He's been gone for like months of maybe years of her life, and she
Shows up
never
like-
just shows up like. Can not touch patient, it says.
Bro got microwaved.
Really do have to go.
Oh, you got his sling ring. I mean, they can't escape, right?
I think you're far past freaking sling rings.
That is hilarious.
What was he reading?
The Doors of Perception.
So I wonder why the change in intro now. And it's been like pretty much the same besides music, it's been the same intro. Not again.
They're playing Only Up.
For real. Literally playing Only Up.
You done f***ed up now, boy. It's Caillou. Ooh.
He made a field goal. Oh, they saw that. Okay.
Christine!
Are you kidding?
Christine!
Oh my god.
Bringing a freaking cult leader into the hospital.
We're losing her!
We need to increase her oxygen.
I need a crash cart! Her pupils have dilated.
Can't be done with modern medicine. It's gotta be the spirit.
I never saw your future, only its possibilities. You always excelled, but not because you craved success, but because of your fear of failure.
It's what made me a great doctor.
It's precisely what kept you from greatness. Arrogance and fear still keep
His
you
beard
from
is
learning
cool,
the
the little
secret and most significant
thing.
lesson of
I'll
all.
do that.
Which is?
It's not about you.
She broke through.
A world beyond time, beyond death.
Looks like, oh, I can't say that on YouTube. You know what I was gonna say though. Why does that look like Thanos? Doesn't it a little bit?
Nah.
Yeah,
come
no,
to bargain.
like the way he's
To die. Your world
cheeky.
is now my world.
Looks like Groot and Thanos had a baby. He just obliterated him.
I've come to bargain.
What is this?
Just as you gave Caecilius powers from your dimension, I brought a little power from mine. This is time. Endless, looped time.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Take your zealots from the earth. End your assault on my world. And I'll break the loop.
Like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna get their shrimp noodles.
We did it.
You say we?
That's crazy.
So I keep a watch list of individuals and beings from other realms that may be a threat to this world. And your adopted brother Loki is one of those.
Worthy inclusion.
Yeah. So, oh, okay. So if you found Odin, you'd all return to Asgard promptly.
Oh yes, promptly.
So what can I do for you, man?
I've been away for many months now, and I've had a revelation. The true purpose of a sorcerer is to twist things out of their proper shape.
Well, nothing. This is my power. Mine.
Power has a purpose.
Paralyzed?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Because I see at long last what's wrong with the world. Too many sorcerers.
I liked it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alrighty, everybody. We just got done watching Doctor Strange.
Mr. Strange.
Mr. Doctor.
Master Strange.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
That was really freaking cool. There weren't a lot of, I mean, there is, but there isn't. There's not a lot of connections to MCU. Like there's obviously a Infinity Stone, which is huge. But then besides that, he just mentioned like the Avengers are keeping like that world safe, and we're keeping this like spirit world safe kind of.
Yeah, they did mention that. Yeah.
But we didn't see any, right? We didn't see any other MCU character except Thor in the post credit.
Yeah, we saw Thor
But
at
like
the
in the
post-credit
actual
thing.
movie, we didn't see anybody show up or anything or.
Yeah, we don't see anybody other than nobody. Just
Yeah.
Thor in the post credits.
So that was kind of cool. So it's different, right? It's a little
Yeah.
different as far as like connections goes. Obviously, it's connected. I knew it as soon as I saw the green. I'm like, that's an Infinity Stone because that's the I'm keeping track of all the colors that we
Yeah.
have so far.
I mean, why do you think I put the lights green?
Oh, come on now. Yeah. So we have purple. We have blue, we have red, we have green, so we're missing orange and yellow, right? It's not spoilers, we've seen the movies.
Well, yeah, we've seen.
I think if my memory is serving me correctly, I think we have orange and yellow left.
Okay, so we've seen. Well, how many? You said? All right, we used to counted what we've seen. We may or may not have other ones missing.
But that was really cool.
What would you rate it? 1 out of 10.
8.2?
8.2. Nice.
8.2, I think.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really cool character. It's not what I expected at all. I don't know. I didn't expect anything, but the whole like surgeon messing up his hands. Don't text and drive. That's the moral of this movie.
Moral of the story.
He would still just be a surgeon.
Don't text and drive.
Don't text and drive.
Yeah, no, the movie's dope. I'm trying to think. So you when you saw it was green, you started to notice it was an Infinity Stone. And then you saw him like fight Dormammu, right? Which is like a
I mean, I wouldn't say fight. He just annoyed him for God knows how long until he agreed to take the bargain.
yeah, but I didn't think he did that. They gave hints. They gave hints at what do you think he did to Dormammu?
I mean, it just seemed like because he was controlling time, he just let Dormammu kill him over and over again until he submitted, basically. I don't know if did he do something to Dormammu?
They dropped like a little bit of hints, like especially Caecilius there at the end. He goes like, a place beyond time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no time over there, yeah. So Doctor Strange kind of like started a time loop from like bringing time into his whatever universe or whatever.
Yeah.
So he brought a weapon that it doesn't even exist where he's at. So yeah, he just kept bringing him in a time loop. So he can't even control that because their time doesn't exist where he's at. So yeah, he like towards the end he's like, you're my prisoner now. So they kind of like, damn.
So that technically could have happened for like years.
Literally,
we don't even know, and nothing happened.
That could have been
changed in the.
Yeah. That could have been 100 years
of him dying over and over
dying over and over. And how many shots was that? Like 80 shots? No, not 80, but like so many times of him dying. So me and my brother actually talked about that when I showed him all these movies. Because just like you, he never saw any of them, and I forced him to watch all the movies. Me and him watched all the movies, and we talked about that. We're like, bro, could it have been 30 years, 1,000 years?
Who knows?
It could have been a million years. Who knows, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's got to be a long time to get like, what is it, a god to submit to your,
to a human, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was cool. Do you have any like thoughts about the movie, the powers,
I mean, so basically, he could have just said, screw this, like I'm gonna fix my hands and just like the other guy. He went back to his normal life. He was playing basketball.
Yeah.
But he decided to
save
like, the world.
Save the world. Basically. I think the movie's cool. I like it. It's like an origin story, we're both a little tired.
It's a little late, sorry.
It's an origin story of Doctor Strange,
Mm-hmm.
He's like a super egotistical, like, maybe some people could, draw like similarities to him and Tony Stark.
I was just gonna say him and Tony are gonna either like each other or really hate each other.
So they have, similarities, and he's like super egotistical and me, and he's like super cocky. And there's like cool moments where it shows like him like realizing he has to change, like when he has like the knife and he's gonna cut into the sorcerer,
gives it to the surgeon,
and he gives it to the dude that
clowned on, basically.
Yeah, he shit on him all movie.
Yeah.
So he kind of like was like, damn, you're better, you know, than me to do this. So it's pretty cool. You see that, you see the cape that
was sick. So they called it the cape of it was levitating or something?
Yeah, cape of levitation or something like that. Yeah.
But that was more than that. That was like, it literally like told him to use the thing on the one side of the wall instead of the axe. It literally like pointed him to the cage instead of the axe.
Yeah.
So it's like violence versus like, what's the word? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just trapping him instead of killing him. I don't know. The cape is really cool. Yeah, obviously looks really cool.
The cape, even to this day, like I'm always like, where is it from? What is it? Like,
what does it
do?
Does
it have a mind? What does it do? Literally.
Yeah.
Does it have a mind of its own? It's dope. I think this is just like an origin story. You see there the post-credit scene, Thor is talking to him, and he's like, I protect this, whatever. I protect Earth from, like, different beings. Like, what are you doing here? It's kind of like you gotta check in. And he's like, what are you guys here for? And he goes, we're looking for Odin.
Looking for my dad.
They're looking for their dad. So who knows if, what happens into that. And then you have the other dude killing other sorcerers, yada, yada, yada. So who knows if,
so that was strange.
That was strange.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he like, wanted to follow the rules or whatever. He didn't like that they were going against the laws of the universe or whatever he said. So he goes on, he's like taking that power away from
people
from other sorcerers.
Yeah, from
Maybe
other
who knows?
sorcerers.
There could be hundreds of people that came to them, were fixed with their spirit or whatever you want to call it, and then they just integrated back into normal life. Maybe he's going around and taking all their.
Probably.
It is a little,
Yeah.
it's a little fucked up, man.
Yeah. So Doctor
Just
Strange.
Re-paralyzed that man.
I mean, bro, you seen it?
He was just.
That's cold blooded.
T-Rex.
I'd be so mad. You just be like, damn, I should have gone for that run this morning. You know, like takes it for granted now.
Not the run.
But yeah, so that was Doctor Strange.
What's next?
Cool origin story. What's next?
I like to talk about like what's next. I don't know what I'm
the next
excited to see.
movie is
Guardians, right? Or no? I feel like we talked about this.
we did talk about it not long ago.
Or Guardians is soon, at least, I think. Please be Guardians.
Let's see what's the next movie. The next movie after Doctor Strange is
Drum roll.
Black Panther.
How many Black? Oh, I'm not gonna ask that. Cool.
So yeah, so the next movie that we have on the list is,
Nice.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's the next movie on the list. Black Panther. So she gave Doctor Strange an 8.2.
8.2, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. I gotta chill on my ratings though. I was giving some whack ass movies a 10, so I gotta tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, so Doctor Strange, let's see here.
Let me not spoil anything. I could have maybe Guardians is.
That is my mistake. The next movie is not Black Panther.
Didn't we talk? Is it Guardians?
It's Guardians of the Galaxy
Okay,
Volume
yeah,
2.
we talked about this.
Yeah.
You got me
I
excited.
looked at the wrong list.
But now I'm more excited for Guardians.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
So the next movie is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which I light up like a Christmas tree because that movie is a banger. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this video. Again, I'm going to link down in the description below a link to Civil War reaction, a link to the Patreon where you get full-length reactions and you get early access to this. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Just watching the film with us is so awesome. Thank you guys for sharing that moment with us. Don't forget to drop a like, a comment, and subscribe so you guys do not miss out on any future films and future journeys that we're going to be taking a part of. Any last words?
No, I'm excited for Guardians.
Yeah, Guardians are going to be sick. Anyway, guys, thank you as always. Peace and take care, y'all.